What is up, everybody? I actually feel, surprisingly, quite a bit better today. I haven't even taken any medicine or anything, and I already feel better than I did the past 3 days when I've been taking pretty much any kind of medicine you could think of just to try to make through my workouts and make it through the day. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. But what sucks is I forgot to bring my other shaker cup. So, what am I doing? Yeah, I just almost fucked up. I forgot to bring my other shaker cup, so I got to dry scoop today. Not ideal, but I think, since I'm feeling better, it will it'll give me enough to get to this workout. Let me take this real quick. Trying to multitask and kind of struggling at the moment. Ooh. hmm The taste alone will wake you up. Holy crap. Okay. I think today's game plan, pretty simple. It's just going to be I'm going to start spamming out some standing side lateral dumbbell raises. I'm going to try to work up to the 60s, go pretty heavy. At least for most of them, if I have to back down and wait a little bit on one set or something, that's fine. But so yeah, try to work up to the 60s. Um, Yesterday I said that I wasn't probably going to do any back today, but that might change. I'm thinking maybe I will do what I've done yesterday and I did on Tuesday with biceps and triceps, and just do like 3 or 4 sets with a big superset on the last final set of back. Really just get a crazy burn and pump, and make what limited sets I do make them really intense. And it's just still give me a little something, a little more growth and response. But mainly, it's gonna be shoulders. So we'll start with some side lateral raises, yeah, and then we'll go from there. If I do back, I might do this first, do another shoulder exercise, and then throw one back, and then finish with one more shoulder. We'll see though. I'm kind of just all over the place today. I'm just glad I feel better. I don't know if you guys can tell. My energy's a little more up today. I feel pretty good, so hopefully that translates to a good workout. Let me start warming up. I haven't even warmed up yet. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of small today. Body dysmorphia in full effect right now. I hate that crap. Hopefully we get a good pump going and that changes. I'll say shoulders are starting to get pretty fired up already. I think just one more warm up. I'll wait a couple minutes. Should be able to jump straight into the 60s after that. Yep, not too bad. Feels pretty good. Let's do this first working set here in a couple minutes. Come on. I felt pretty good until that first set. Now I'm fucking whooped already. Whew. Well, if my memory is correct, which it's often not, but like the first 8, 9, or 10 reps were pretty strict. And then like the last 5 or 6, started getting some really serious swinging going on. But I'm okay with that. Um, Probably had like 1 or 2 reps left in the tank. At least 1, maybe 2. Trying to save just a little bit because I got at least 3 more sets of this weight. And you guys seen, I mean, it's not light by any means. It's not like crazy out of my realm either. Like I said, I did like 9 or 10 pretty strict. Not even really that difficult. But again, 3 more sets of this by that 4th set. You can only imagine how difficult it's gonna get. So stopping 1 or 2 reps short is fine. Still gonna get good hypertrophy as long as it's 1 or 2 reps short of actual failure. You're not just stopping just to stop because you don't want to do anymore. Um, Anyways, let me rest like another minute and do another one. I'm thinking if I don't, I don't know, what am I thinking here? If I don't get the 4 straight sets with 60s, I do have to drop weight or something on the final one. Doing some pretty intense drop sets, but I see myself doing at least 1 drop set no matter what. So say I get 3 more sets with the 60s, pretty good. 4 total sets with 60s. I might just do 1 drop set, like drop down to the 40s or something. Do 1, be done. But if I have to drop weight on the 4th set, I might do like 2 or 3 continuous drop sets. We'll see how it goes. That could all change if by the time I get 3 more of these in, my shoulders are already pretty crazy pumped up. I could change what I just said, but it's just an idea floating around in my head right now. We'll see how it goes. Okay. That's actually feeling really good. I'm going pretty strict with these, maybe even a little more than I normally are able to, which is cool. It's very weird. I've been sick. I still am, but I've been really sick past 3 days, and I've been hitting PRs. Hit one yesterday, hit one Tuesday on biceps, hit one Monday on flat bench, On the Smith, of course, these are all for reps. It's not like a one rep PR, which is different, very different. But still, you wouldn't be expecting to hit PRs feeling like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining at all. I will definitely happily accept it, but it's just, totally catching me off guard. And again, these 60s on these side lateral raises are feeling pretty easy. Very, very weird. But again, I'm fine with it. So I do think I'll be able to manage 2 more sets, so 4 total with the 60s here. But on these next two, I really want to push it to failure. So that's the plan. Again, things could change, so we'll see what happens. Come on. Okay. My grip is starting to play a factor, which I knew it probably would eventually, but I was hoping it wouldn't. But again, it's just been like that. When you're trying to hold the 60s out here like this for reps and reps and reps, it's just kind of expected after a while. That's fine though. One more with a drop set, and then we'll move on. Oh yeah. Ah, it's okay. I pushed it about as far as I could comfortably. The reps were starting to get pretty ugly, so that's good. Let's grab the 40s and try a little drop set. All right. We're going to hit the front delts a little bit. Nothing crazy here. Well, actually, this exercise I prefer probably over any other one for front delts. Fucking gives you crazy burn. But in terms of weight, nothing too crazy. I got the 40s. We'll do these seated, slightly leaning back, get that good stretch, and then a front delt raise. I don't know if I'll do 4 sets here. I know I did 4 of the sides, but for shoulders, more times than not, your side delts are more important if you want to get that good V taper. Your front delts, you hit it depending on how much you incline bench press and all that stuff, and even flat bench to a lesser degree. But you hit some front delts doing all that. So depending on how much you do it, like me, you probably don't need a lot of front delt work. You need to focus more on your sides and rears. And I feel like That probably rings true for most people, you know. So we'll just do 3 good sets here. Probably won't even do a drop set unless I just feel like I need it. But I'm leaning toward not doing one. So let's let's try it. A little heavy. I think it's because last time when I did this, I started. If I'm not mistaken, I started with this. So naturally, you're gonna have a little bit more power. So since I've already done 4 sets with a drop set of side lateral raises, I'm a little, yeah, you got a little general fatigue. Nothing crazy, but enough to make these 40s not feel as easy as it did last time. That's for sure. Maybe I will do drop set now. I'd like to stick with these 40s. What I do, like 15 or 16 there, I think. I mean, it felt heavier than that, I will say. Like when I got to like the 7th rep or around there, I was like, dude, am I even gonna get 12? But it did, it. I repped it out. Obviously, it was fine, but it did feel a little heavier than expected. Let's try another one. Worst case scenario, I'll have to lower weight a little bit, even though I don't want to. Who knows? One more. I think I can manage one more at that weight. Might only get like 10. That's fine though. Shit. That was tough. I'm not gonna try to make any excuses there. That was just tough. And that's a good thing. That's how you grow. So, I already had the 20s here, kind of pre-meditated. So let's do a little drop set. When you're doing these, you want to treat it a lot like when you're bench pressing. Don't let your shoulders hunch forward. You want to, I don't know, you might have seen it before. I think it was right before I did this drop set. I kind of just pulled them back, my shoulder blades back just a little bit. You want your chest and your ribs pushing up through. So you're just pushing everything up, pulling your shoulder blades back, and you get that nice little extra stretch in your delts and on your chest when you're benching. And it's just that much better for hypertrophy. And it's safer. 2 for 1. I mean, you can't beat it. I'm cooked after that. If I have time, I'm on a little time crunch. No surprise. I think I think I have enough time to do some quick sets of back. Like I said, just 3 of them. We'll have to make it quick though. Okay. Like I said, this is gonna have to be quick. At least as quick as I can go with how I feel. That might not be very quick, but I'm gonna try. Um, I mean, pretty straightforward. Just some light pull downs. I do have it turned to where I'm slightly supinated, so it's gonna get a little. I mean, a little bicep activation, but any kind of row or pull down like this, you're gonna have some biceps. Um, but I like that because when you're kind of supinated, see how it brings your elbows more in, which does help hit your lats a little bit better. And again, that's just the area I'm trying to hit the most, so it should be good. I got it pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Considering where I'm at in the workout, this is pretty heavy for me. But I'm gonna try it. We'll do 3 sets. Third set, I'll probably do a big superset, like I said earlier. Um, that'll be it for back. Not a lot, but I think it'd be good enough for today. I guess my hands weren't perfectly centered on the handle halfway through the set. It was wanting to turn like this, and my hands were about to just slip off. So I had to set it down and regrip, as you could tell. And the final portion of that set was a lot better. But even considering that, 1 set, and I felt my last. So I think we're good to go. 2 more with a big superset. Mm. Well, my lats are on fire, so I think mission was accomplished here. I will say it kind of sucks. My forearms were the limiting factor. I could barely even hold on to the handles on the last couple of drop sets. My grip was shot, but I made it work because, again, my lats are on fire. So I got what I needed out of it. The plan was to do some standing behind the back lateral raises with the cables, but I feel like that's gonna require a lot more out of my grip. And since my grip, again, it's kind of shot at the moment. It really is. I think I'm gonna go over on the seated lateral raise machine and just spam out 3 quick sets. That's probably it. I'll probably be done after that. I think that's all I can handle today. I've been going pretty fast, and I got like 10 minutes anyways, and I got to get out of here, so it should work out. Let's get over there. One more. Jesus. Uh, that's all I got today. Let's go attempt to do some posing. I'm so shot right now. I don't know if I can. If I can. I'm not gonna lie. This might be my best workout of the week. No, like I don't want to make this a pissing contest of which workout's the best and which one's the worst, but I mean you do want to set a certain standard for each of your lifts to meet. And you can definitely feel when you don't meet that standard. And then like today, I feel like I even surpassed it, considering how I felt the past 3 days. Again, I do feel a little better today, so maybe it's not all that surprising that this was one of my better workouts of the week. But I don't know. I mean, it was a pretty good workout, man. My shoulders are still on fire, and I only did 3 sets of back with a superset. So I mean, you can call it. Maybe it's the equivalent of 4 or 5 sets, but only 3 sets, and my back's feeling it too. So, but again, I am on a time crunch, so let's just jump straight into a little bit of posing. I probably won't do too much, and then we'll have to get out of here. I know that wasn't much of a course down, but to be honest, I'm kind of shocked. That workout felt good, but now that I'm done, like I'm done. Oh shit. My dumbass, I forgot I didn't have my mic on. I was sitting there talking, you guys didn't hear a thing. What I was trying to say was this: I know that wasn't much posing, but when I'm done, I am done. The workout felt great, but like now that it's done and over with, I'm shot, man. I am shot. Like I said, I'm still just a little sick, so it's maybe not too surprising that it just kind of hit me, and I'm over it. We had a great workout, accomplished what I set out to do today. So let's just get out of here, enjoy the rest of our weekend. I'm definitely gonna enjoy. There might be some changes coming up with this cut that I've been wanting to, or not wanting, but that I've had scheduled to start next week. Just because I've been sick, I'm considering just a little tweak because I feel like it's messed up my bulk for the past 4 or 5 days. I've barely eaten probably 2,000 calories a day, and that's nowhere near enough. So I'll kind of fill more of those gaps in for you guys when I know for sure. Hopefully by next Sunday or Monday. Well, it's gonna have to be because that's when I'm supposed to start my cut is Monday. So might be some changes, but nothing drastic. It's the cut is still gonna be, if not next week, very very soon. So, anyways, let's get out of here.